Okay, well, you've now turned your attention to the South African rand. Can you tell me what's behind the fall of the South African rand and what can the government do about it?
Well, the government can't do a great deal about it, neither can the Reserve Bank. And if they raise the interest rate, which they have been doing, I noticed that Professor Cantor has written on Fin24 that that could be a disaster. Well, given the instability of government bonds, prices and mortgages, which we've been talking about, he has a good point. Until we get those things sorted out, it would definitely be a problem. At the end of the day, what has been said is that we need more investment money to come in to balance the shortfall in exports. Well, that is a nonsense, and that's what's been going on, and that's what's been propping up demand. So when the situation changes, not here, but in America and all over the world, and they start withdrawing those funds, the rand crashes. So what I've been looking at is how can we take the two sets of cash flows, the investment cash flows and the trading cash flows, why put them through the same pipeline? Because that's making a nonsense. Your currency price can only adjust to one of those two things. And which would we choose? Of course, we want a strong, healthy importing and exporting industry. And that needs stability. And that means we can't have both of these things going through the same pipeline. So I'm now writing on Fin24 this current week and this next week. We're recording this on Monday, and my new essay comes out on Wednesday. So I'm talking about that on Fin24, and I'm basically suggesting that if they shoot some foreign investment at us, which will require us to respond with the increased money supply that comes with it and the increased demand that comes with it, if we shoot back with the same amount of foreign currency, then it'll have no effect on the money supply and it'll have no effect on the value of the currency. So everything will stabilize. Wow. But the question now is, how can we do that? What it means is that the foreign investor becomes effectively a domestic investor that takes some of the domestic money supply and uses it, he hopes, more effectively than the locals can do. And if he's wrong, well, he pays the price. So it's a question of working out the details and of proving that it is possible. At the moment, that is work still to be done, but I'm inviting anybody out there on your program who's interested in this subject to go through it with me, and together we may find a solution.
Great, well, thank you for joining me.